I am the god Apollo. I am the master of the sun. I was also the great patron god of this great kingdom of Troy. And it is such that, by the lesson of Troy, I will teach you why I still demand my respect. Today I will reminisce with you about the story of Cassandra and how her negligence of respect to me caused the direct downfall of Troy. Cassandra was born to King Priam of Troy, and she was such a charming child that I, Apollo, let her sleep in my temple with my pet snakes who both guarded her and taught her prophecy. It was such as a child that her first prophecy came to light, and having not pissed me off, it was believed. When her brother Paris was born, Cassandra said, "Cast this child out, for he will be the death of Troy. Kill him now." While Priam, not wanting to see his own son die, just had him put out in the wilderness to die. Well, Paris was not so easily killed. A she-wolf nursed him until he was a young man, in which he became a shepherd, and then he participated in what I like to call the goddess beauty pageant. He was brought forth by the three goddesses to judge who was the fairest of them all. And with promises of the most beautiful in the world, Helen, he named Aphrodite the most beautiful of all the goddesses. It was after such that he returned to his homeland during the funeral games and defeated his brother, the great Hector, in the funeral games. At the end of the games, him and his brother were fighting over a bullock, and he fled to the temple of Zeus because he was a coward. And it was there at the temple that Cassandra recognized him. Now, Cassandra, once turning into a beautiful young woman, really made me angry. She did not want to be with me at all whatsoever, and she knew that this would infuriate me, and she already had the gift of prophecy. Well, I was not happy, and she decided to give me one kiss one day, still trying to play with my mind, but I, the great Apollo, am too smart for that. She gave me one kiss alone. And me being commander of the sun, I wanted it to last forever, and I had an ulterior motive. When she kissed me, I sighed. Oh! And I made the day last for a great time. And during this time, I cursed her. She would have her gift of prophecy, but no one would ever believe her ever again of her prophecies that she was to foretell. And when the prophecies came true, no one would remember that it was she, Cassandra, who had told them of their coming. Well, to continue on, Cassandra recognized her brother Paris in the temple of Zeus and said yet again, "He will be the death of Troy. Kill him." But since nobody believed her at this time, for she was a young woman, they let Paris stay, and he was immediately accepted again as a prince of Troy. Well, after the war started between Troy and Sparta, Cassandra did more predictions. She knew when Hector would die. She knew when Achilles would die. She knew of the wooden horse that was coming to get them. But nobody believed or listened. And it was even after the war, Cassandra knew of her own death that was to come. She was to be raped and traded to the Agamemnon, the leader of the Spartans. And it was his life, Clemans, who killed her out of jealousy. And so, all of you, take example, the story of Cassandra. And remember, always respect and fear me, Apollo, controller of the sun.
Yeah.